Right now it's at 2. We can grow it out to 199 now. And you don't really see much happening, and you won't until you have some bars in there so you can see what's what. But that used to take a long time to calculate. Now you can, it doesn't matter how many bars you can make random and odd numbers of bars. Everything's pretty seamless. So from the previous versions, that's a big improvement for us. People were getting stuck there a lot, and it was freezing the app on them a lot. Let's go ahead and start. These 3 tools are the most commonly, well, they're the only tools, but they're the most common in beat production, and they're shortcuts for pretty much everything. So the more I use this, the more I'm going to be using the keyboard instead of clicking on everything here, because there's shortcuts for all the stuff. So, for instance, I press the letter P on my keyboard, and that accesses my pencil. O, right beside it, is the arrow, and the left bracket beside the P, all 3 buttons are right beside each other. So I can maneuver around those real quick. Here, it's the colon. Just brings your ticker back to the start. L for loop, pretty obvious. The loop function is perfect now. The loop loops perfectly. Play, spacebar, stop, spacebar, record is right above your enter button. Try to make all the shortcuts very, very friendly. Control E opens and closes bars now too. So the first thing we'll do, click on a pencil. And whoops, I'm on a big bar count here. Let's bring this back down to 2. So we start. And just erase that. Pencil, click, and you have a bar. Click, hold, and drag, you have 2 bars. If this is open more, you can have longer, but we try to encourage you guys to use 2 bars when you're doing your loops and patterns to then group and grow from, or 1 bar if you're just going to do a quick little addition, like a little crash symbol to drop a beat in, or a little roll at the end. You'll just want to add 1 bar. I'm going to encourage you guys to always use click, hold, and drag. Use 2 bars at first when starting a beat. Control E. And now here's obviously all of our kits. They're all grouped nicely and named nicely. And there's a bunch of extra stuff that we've added. And we've categorized them in 2 different columns now because it's grown so much. And this was really sensitive. You couldn't really scroll too easily. And we've done that for both panels now. Okay, so you choose a kit. Say we'll go to Hip Hop 4. Cool, right? All of those have volumes too, so you can master the kits further than we have. If you think something's too loud or too quiet, you can move that down. These same pads are triggered by the keyboard you type on. Numbers 1 through 0 on your keyboard. If you're using the keyboard on the right versus the one on top, you desktop users, then make sure your number lock is on for that to work. And then you can also preview them again here. So as I'm building, if I forget what's what and I get a little confused on down here, I can just go